So this morning, Grandpa and I had to run uptown and get a few things. Had a mower we had to take up to Berkey's. So we screwed around uptown for a little bit this morning. Dad was doing some other things, and now Dad and I are gonna go fix some tile. So if any of you guys are familiar with minis, you know that they are not the fastest thing in the world. So I'm going to be making my way at about 3 miles an hour all the way out to the corner of the field. If it wasn't going to be raining on Wednesday, people would be able to get in the field this week. It's drying off. Yesterday it was 60 some degrees and it was really windy, so stuff kind of dried up a little bit. We planted some sweet corn yesterday, just 12 rows of it, probably 100 yards, or not even 100 yards, probably 50 yards. But we're gonna plant some more here at the farm eventually, but not sure when. I did forget to mention the guys that were supposed to come out and pour the concrete didn't get to do that this morning because it showered a little bit this morning, not very much at all, but there was rain in the forecast, and obviously you're not going to pour concrete while it's raining, so they'll be out tomorrow to do that because no rain tomorrow, but rain again on Wednesday. So I'm in charge of the manual labor, so I get to play in the mud. Another hole. There's a hole there and a hole there. Yeah, we're gonna need to replace a lot of this. All this along here. Another hole right there. This is all busted. There's a lot of busted tile here. So we just gotta dig it all out until we find a nice clean piece and lay in a new patch. It's gonna be a long one, but I mean, this whole area right here has just all been busted and patched before, so kind of got a mess. It's okay to rip off the top, but we kind of want to leave the bottom just so it's easier to lay the tile in. I mean, you flip that bottom piece out and you can just lay the new one right in. Makes it a little easier if you just can get the top part out of the way, then you can just use the shovels for the bottom piece. How long ago do you think it was when this was laid?
When this was patched, you mean?
No, the whole field.
I don't know when they did these. They did it by hand.
Long time ago. She'll ride. We need 24. I think this is 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we need to cut a piece off of this section to complete it. Taking the Mini back up to the barn lot, and I'm gonna kick this thing into high gear. And we're in road gear now, so we're really cooking. We're cooking about 2 miles an hour, so we'll be there eventually. So far the plan tomorrow is getting all this poured here underneath this porch. So if there's no rain, guess we'll see you guys in the morning when we're pouring this concrete. Well, it's a beautiful morning. I think it's going to be pretty nice all day long, so it looks like the concrete's going to be getting poured we got a little special delivery coming this morning, so I'm gonna be working on that. I guess I'll show you guys a little bit about it when it shows up. There she goes. So quite a while ago, we got a different field cultivator. It finally showed up. It's been a while. It's out here now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it hooked up. Well, that's gonna need jacked up a little bit. So, we'll jack her up. Oh, this thing jacks pretty nice. All right, let's try it again. This one's quite a bit different than our other one. You gotta open this valve or unlock this valve right here, so you could actually run the hydraulics to go up and down. And also, the cylinder stops are right here. Our other one had them right in between those walking tandem right there. So, just a couple things different already. All right, I got those all out, and now let's unfold it. Things different from this and our other one is coil tine harrow. Our other field cultivator had a chain drag with spikes, and we had some issues in this chisel ground with the corn stalks going through it, just balled up once in a while, and so we went with this one. Also, these rolling baskets are on cylinders, so you can keep constant pressure on them, maybe break up the clods a little better. And also we've got a floating hitch. So there's 2 extra tires here on the front. I think the floating hitch helps for faster speeds and just kind of keeps it more level and pull a little bit better. Maybe not wobble as much to the field if you're going fast. I don't know, we normally pull ours about anywhere from 9 to 9.5, 10 probably, so we thought the floating hitch would be better because we're moving a pretty good clip. So I'm excited to use it. Well, I guess I really won't use it that much because I'll be running a planter, but I'll run it a couple times. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fold this up and get this out of the field because we're getting a lot of rain tomorrow, and I don't want to sit in the field. I'll just let it sit in the barn lot. Well, all we need now is some dry dirt, and we'll be ready to roll. Hey, now you know what that cone's for, right?
Yeah.
You were asking about the cone?
I already looked down in there. I saw it, Michael. Saw what? They cut the bottom of the cone.
He was asking why the cone was there. 2 more trucks, I think, then it'll be done. Well, the concrete's all done. It looks good. And gonna have to wait about 5 days before we can get on that with any kind of pickups and stuff. Any heavy equipment, I think, is 10 days. So not really gonna be doing a whole lot in there for a while. But it's about 20-mile-an-hour winds out. Maybe not that much, but it's pretty darn windy. But hit that sub button if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.